to I don't even know what I'm going to call this. I might end up calling it my weight loss reboot. I think that's what I'm going to, like, I think that's what I'm going to call it. But anyway, welcome back. So, if you're wondering why I look like this, I've got a fake tan on, I've got some loungewear on, and I'm just cozy at home, and it's raining outside. And yeah, I thought I would just film like a chatty update video kind of thing. So yeah, that's the idea behind it. So some of you may or may not know, at the sort of around February, March time, I started my YouTube channel, and I started it sort of talking about my weight loss journey, like the some of the weight I'd previously lost and how I'd done it, and I talked about weight gain and stuff like that. I then started up a weekly weigh-in series where I would weigh myself every week, talk about if I'd lost weight, if I gained weight, what I'd done that week, that kind of thing. I then started exercising and was finding that some weeks I was putting on weight rather than losing weight, even though I was doing like more exercise and stuff. And I had like a period where I had like a really bad relationship with the scales. And then I just decided that I was going to do measurements instead. So I did my measurements in inches, and I did that every week, and more often than not every week I saw my inches go down. There were also obviously a couple of weeks where that didn't happen, and that's completely normal. But yeah, that's kind of where it got to. I think I got to like maybe week 22 or week 23. There was times when I wasn't weighing myself, and my measurements had gone down quite a lot, so I'm not entirely sure what my lowest weight would have been. But I know my lowest weight when I saw the scales was 12 stone 8 pounds. And yeah, I kind of just want to explain really what's happened since then, because I think with weight loss it's such an emotional roller coaster, and I want to just say as well, it's probably exactly the same for people who try to gain weight. I've never been in that position, so I don't fully understand that process myself, because I haven't gone through it. I can only talk from a perspective as someone who's spent a lot of their life really trying to lose weight. So yeah, I kind of want to give you like a lowdown of what's happened in the last couple of months and where I've been and why I've not been filming any YouTube videos about it. Some of you may know, again if you watched my previous videos, that I was working towards, well, my weight loss goal was to go and try on a wedding dress in September. So I was putting everything into that. I really wanted to go for this wedding dress fitting, feeling as good as I possibly could, which, like a lot of brides to be, they do exactly the same. And just being completely honest, I think the main reason that I kind of fell off the wagon, sneak peek, I fell off the wagon, was because I actually ended up finding like my absolute dream dress. And it's one of those kind of things that I really thought I would not feel beautiful unless I lost weight for my wedding, and I actually felt the complete opposite. The dress that I picked, I basically ended up ordering in my current size, and I felt beautiful in it just the way that I was. And although I know that I am considered overweight, I'm like, my BMI is like, I think it's actually obese, my BMI. I know that I am heavier than I should be. But in terms of like self-esteem and confidence and stuff, I felt so incredible in the dress that I picked. And so I think that's kind of been a blessing. I think it's been so bittersweet. I think that's what I'm trying to say. I think obviously I'm absolutely over the moon that I ended up finding like my absolute dream dress, but also by doing that meant that I didn't have the same motivation to keep losing weight. And that honestly is just exactly what's happened. So I went for my dress fitting in September. I think it was the beginning of September, sometime in the like first half of December, September even. So I went for that, and I have to say, like, I've just completely relaxed. Like, I went for a couple of weeks where I just stopped exercising. I was saying that I didn't obviously have the time, and maybe I didn't have the motivation, and I think that's also so important, because I mean, I would love I would love to say that I'm super consistent and every week without fail I do what I'm meant to do, and quite evidently I don't do that. Every week is completely different. One week I'm super motivated, even one day I'm super motivated and the next day I'm not, and I think I'm just a normal person. I think we set so high, like such high expectations, and expect us day in day out to be living this new lifestyle, and sometimes I think we just go back into old habits, and I honestly just think that's what's happened to me. So that's kind of what's been going on really. I had a couple of weeks where I just weren't really feeling myself. I couldn't really be bothered to do anything. I had no motivation to exercise. I think a lot of it as well was where the weather was changing. Obviously during the spring summer I had an amazing fitness plan that one of my really good friends made me, which I really enjoyed, and it meant that I was going out doing lots of runs and lots of outdoor exercise and stuff. And then when the bad colder weather kind of started to hit, I'm just not someone who likes going out in the dark and stuff like that. It's just, I get really nervous about running in the dark on my own, and I know I probably shouldn't, but like I do. Like, truth be told, I absolutely do. I don't feel confident doing it with headphones in either. So if I was going to run, I'd need to do it during like the daylight hours and stuff. So yeah, so that was kind of a bit of a deterrent as well. I just kind of didn't really want to go out in the rain and stuff, and I know these are all excuses, but I'm just being completely honest. Like, this is honestly how I've been, and yeah, just gonna say it how it is. So yeah, so through September and October, motivation's been super low. I've started to get a bit comfortable again, and I know that I had put on weight. I could feel it in myself. I could always feel it in myself when I put on weight. I am one of those, if I put my mind to it, I can drop weight, but equally I take my eye off the ball and I gain it straight back again. I really do love my food, as I've like probably said quite a few times. And then I started this hobby again of baking, and I love baking, and I don't do it consistently because I've always got in my back of my mind like, you shouldn't be baking, like you're meant to be trying to lose weight, and it's just temptation all the time and all that kind of stuff. But I have such an enjoyment baking. I find it super therapeutic, and yeah, over the last couple of weeks I've kind of just needed like a bit of a pick-me-up, so I've been really enjoying that. But yeah, so that's kind of just what really has happened. So spring summer I worked really hard. I was doing really well with my running, I was getting like really good times and stuff, and then I went for a wedding dress fitting, felt really good in my wedding dress, and didn't have that same burning desire to lose as much weight. The nice thing about my dress is that if I lose weight, it's great, it can be altered and be made smaller, but equally if I was to stay the same, I'd still feel really good in it. So yeah, that's kind of what's happened there. And then the last couple of months I've just not really been fully in it, and yeah, that's kind of basically a summary of what's really happened. For about probably actually since the beginning of lockdown, I've had a girl on Instagram that's actually like a friend of a friend kind of thing, who has been running like an Instagram workout fitness page. So I've seen her workouts for like here and there kind of thing, and I've seen some of the results some of the girls had. So yeah, I was super interested and thought I'd like to like give it a go. So yeah, I thought I would just tell you where I am at the moment, where I was last week. As I said, I don't know if I'm going to carry this on as a series because truth be told, it does actually add like a little bit of pressure to me, which isn't always a bad thing, but also sometimes I don't know, it can just be quite a lot of pressure. But I felt like I documented the whole process through the summer, and then I've kind of just left it, and I felt really like I don't know, I just felt like I needed to talk about it again. And I have so many girls message me on Instagram about like their weight loss journeys, about like becoming brides and going wedding dress shopping and stuff, and I can't tell you like how much it means to me. Each time I get one of those messages, it honestly makes me so happy, and I kind of feel like a little bit of a fraud, if I'm honest, because I'm not where I should be right now. But at the same time, I just want to document that this is like a completely realistic journey. Like, for me, my journey has never been like one weight and then a downward weight. I've always been like up and down. So yeah, I don't know, I just felt like I needed to talk about it because I spoke about it so much in the last couple of months and then I've kind of just gone a bit quiet. So I thought I would just explain. So I took my measurements again, and instead of inches I did it in centimetres. Just something I saw online to try, so I did that. Took my measurements and took my weight on Friday the 16th of October. This is so weird. On my neck I've put on 1/2 centimetre within that time. Under my armpit I've lost 1.5 centimetres. My top arm I've lost 1 centimetre. My waist, okay, I don't think that's right. My waist said I lost 40 centimetres, which is, I don't think is right. So I've definitely written that down wrong, so I can't tell you what that one was. My hips I've lost 1/2 centimetre. My bum has stayed the same. My top leg I lost 2.5 centimetres, and my bottom leg I lost 1 centimetre. And my weight I lost 3.25 pounds. So yeah, I was weighing in at 13 stone 4 3/4 pounds, and as of now I'm 13 stone 1.5 pounds. So yeah, I've seen some changes on the scales and I've seen some changes in my body, but most of all I've seen some changes with my like mental health. I just feel so much better for eating even fruit and vegetables again, which I've really missed. So yeah, I'm really sorry if this video has been super rambly. Yeah, I just thought I would film and explain what's been going on. If you started subscribing to my channel for weight loss videos, I'm sorry that there's not been very many. As I said, I don't know what's going to happen from this point going forward, but right now, today, I feel happy in my own skin. I've got like a really cozy loungewear set on. And yeah, tonight I'm making healthy pizzas and I'm just taking one day at a time. I'm just trying my best, one day at a time. Let's see what happens. But yeah, I know some people like watching what I eat in a day videos. I kind of felt like I couldn't film a what I eat in a day video until I've addressed the elephant in the room. So yeah, maybe I'll film some what I eat in a day video soon. Okay, alright then, take care. I'll hopefully see you really soon in another video. Bye!